We can talk. This doesn't matter. It's just my YouTube. I like to compare how the birds sound sometimes.
Ah, cool. I stopped taking videos at some point. I only take photos now because I never used my videos.
Videos I have to record and I dump it. I post it on YouTube and I delete it on my. But somehow it gets transferred onto my Google storage
Yeah.
and I have to manually delete it.
Sorry, what was the question before you had about the travel?
You travel to quite a few places out. I'm curious if there are places that you enjoy more so than others. I think you're more similar to me, but we have a guy like my friend Steve. He really enjoys learning. He almost goes to every art gallery, and I, before meeting him, I actually don't really go to museums at all. I'm similar to you. I I'll be honest, Mo, right? I go, if I like the place, then I'll go study your history. If I don't like it, I'm not really.
I do nature and people. So I just walk around and like I sit down and I was just looking at the Vegistan Mosque, and then some girls came by and I just chat to them for 30 minutes.
Do they want to learn English?
Yeah. They probably approach every foreigner, but I thought it was pretty cool. So I just talked to them for 30 minutes, and that is way more interesting to me than going to a museum, I guess.
I'll tell you something, Mo. I told Steve I have to change my game. My game have to, instead of women approaching me and talking to me, I become the they become the prey. I becomes the victim. I should be approaching girls, which I rarely do.
I also do that. I also just go to people, start chatting.
Were there girls at the bars last night?
No, and I was only at the bar for like 10 minutes because it was getting late. Yeah.
I should have joined you. We should say hello.
I'm gonna go today. I'm not gonna stay long, so I'm not the late kind of guy.
I don't know what you planned, but there's a restaurant. Looks really nice. I know my friend Steve he's quite tight on budget. But sometimes I don't mind sitting in a nice restaurant. I'm a graphic designer, so I admire the photograph, the food.
Yeah.
Especially when I was in Almaty in Kazakhstan. I really admire the Russian menu. It's like, wow, you guys put so much effort into it. But coming from North America, or I'm sure in Germany too, I think many of the nice restaurants just give you a piece of paper and whatever is on the menu, fresh at the time. And there's no and I really enjoy the looking at the art.
Yeah.
Like the culinary arts is not just preparing the food. That's what I'm like preparing the presentation.
Oh yeah, for many restaurants, that's everything.
You have sponsors for running, so you must run really well.
Well, I used to be full-time professional.
Fuck me. How'd you run so well? Like you trained? Because I like to run better. I'm really slow. I'm slow walker and runner.
I can put it into one sentence
Yes.
first, and then I can explain a bit more if you like. But I think I just found the one thing in my life that is everything to me.
Running.
Yeah, it's very simple. Like it just makes me happy. It's so simple.
No, it's the endorphin rush, isn't it? It's a.
Nah, it's not always a rush. It's just it's the entire thing. It's life for me. It's so simple. Yeah, but I have to say that because I quit several jobs for that.
For running.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't allow you to run.
Because I had to run a bit less, or running was turning into something less valuable for me because work was so stressful. But like,
What is your profession, if you don't mind me asking? Like, what kind of work?
I studied sports management.
Hey, that's fit.
There you go. And then that was my bachelor's degree, and then I got an MBA in Australia, Master of Business Administrations, just a general one. And then went to sales and marketing in sports, And then my last job, which I quit a month ago, I'm still officially employed until the end of July. I'm
They
just
haven't paid you yet.
I'm using my vacation time now to travel. Was it Booking.com? So
Shit, I use Booking a lot. Thanks to you guys.
You'll know them. I was a key account manager in Austria and Italy, taking care of the big hotels that you would appreciate them because
No, I don't say it, but I would go for the genius recommendation, and then if I don't
Yeah.
like it,
No,
I
but
go
you-
for locations.
but you would appreciate them because these big hotels that I took care of, they make a lot of money with booking, and they spend a lot of time on details, like graphic wise in the hotels, right? Everything detailed is important. So
Yeah,
that's why
details.
you would appreciate a lot of them. It
Oh,
was
the girls like the details, and
so
when
meticulous and everything. It was interesting. But so yeah, that was my last job.
thanks for the secrets.
There you go. No, and I'm not saying anything that cannot be recorded and said online. But in between, I was actually a professional runner for a couple of years. I did nothing else. So I was sponsored by Adidas and some other companies. And that was my profession. Yeah.
Nice.
Now I'm turning old and I don't.
Well, you still enjoy it. It's not. You never. It's good.